Alright, it seems to be a popular topic of conversation, so we are going to do some Black Ops 6 complaining today. So there's been a lot of discussion lately, especially after they said that they were going to delay the next season. I guess the supposed return of Verdansk and Warzone. I myself am not much of a Warzone player. I haven't even tried the new Warzone on this game. So everyone's been talking about that, and they're trying to say it's like the downfall of COD, which COD's been on a downward spiral since the end of COVID, just with everyone being locked in. Everyone was playing Warzone, everyone was playing Modern Warfare and Cold War because they had nothing else they could do. Everyone was stuck inside, no one was at work. Everyone just had a bunch of free time and everyone was playing COD. But since then, the last few games, they've just been kind of, I don't know. Like, there's good things in all of them, but this game in particular, I just cannot bring myself to come back and play it. For example, the campaign. I haven't touched it, mostly because of my work schedule. I'm only home 2 days a week, so I gotta really pick and choose what games I'm playing, what movies I'm watching, and stuff like that. I just haven't gotten around to it. I would like to at some point. The zombies in this game have been cool. I haven't played the newest map because I just kind of lost interest in this game as a whole. The new zombies formula is just not enticing. It does not stack up to like the Cold War to even Black Ops 4 formula, because like those, in my mind, that is Call of Duty Zombies. This new Cold War, whatever they did with Vanguard and the Modern Warfare 3 Warzone zombies, I don't care. I just cannot imagine a new zombies formula that will remotely stack up to the old games. Like, there is nothing they could come up with or make that is better than like Black Ops 2 Zombies. Just an incredible run of zombies maps back in the day. In these last 4 games they've cobbled a zombies mode together for have just not been remotely enjoyable to me. Now I can live with like a boring campaign or even a subpar zombies mode, but the multiplayer is really why I buy COD every year and grind it. This year has just not been good. Like, as you can see, it is now March. The game came out in October, and I have still not finished the camo grind. I can't do it. I got burnout. I was rocking and rolling when the game first came out, and like I said, I'm only home 2, maybe 2.5 days a week, and that is basically all I was doing. And I got burnout, and the biggest issue was it is like pulling teeth to get any of my buddies on this game. There's like a core group of 5 of us. We all bought the game on release or in that first 2 or 3 weeks, and we have played the game together one time for Search and Destroy. They don't want to play this game. They don't want to play Search, and the biggest issue is the voice chat bans. They have become insanely strict with chat banning people for the slightest amount of shit talking. If you say something and they don't like it and they report you, especially if like a team like spam reports you, you get a chat warning, which I will give them this. That was a nice addition, because in MW3 you just got a straight up ban. But if you do it again, you get a 3-day chat ban. And then it goes to 7, then 14, and then 30 days. And the reason I didn't play any MW3 leading up to the release of this game, so I got a 30-day chat ban on MW3 2 weeks before the game came out, before this game came out. So I didn't play any COD for those 2 weeks because I was so fed up with how they had started treating the chat bans, and then how it progressed into this game where it is just insane. And we have tested it. We have said like the bare minimum trash talk possible. Like, we've told kids to go play Roblox and stuff and get out of our lobby, and they report us and we get a chat warning. And once one of us gets a chat warning on this game, because we've played Search maybe 5 times total, sat down. Once one of us gets a chat warning, we shut the game down and we go play MW2, because A lot of people are going back and playing MW2 Search and Destroy because they don't want to get chat banned on here. I don't know what their goal is with getting so strict on the chat moderation, because all it's doing is pushing people away from the game. If I can't join a lobby and trash talk the other team, I don't want to play. It's a competitive game. If you steamroll them, you want to talk some trash, and they just don't want you to do it. There are so many other issues with this game and the modern Call of Duty games as a whole that chat moderation should be one of the least of their worries. For example, update requires restart, still a thing. The shaders every time you launch the game is insane. The updates multiple times a week are insane. There's some Friday nights I'll get home and all the updates that have stacked up, it's like a 40 or 50 gig update every time I want to load up the game. And I don't even, they're not fixing anything. All they're doing is adding these bundles. Like, this Ninja Turtles bundle thing is driving me crazy. I know they've done it before, but they released 4 different bundles at $20 a piece. And it's just, I don't care. I don't want all this nonsense in the game. Just fix it and let us play it. It's not that complicated. And I think that COD HQ app might be the worst decision they've made. Like, maybe on their end it's easier, but on the user end, it is such a pain. I didn't know they had rolled it out for the consoles too, and I had picked up Modern Warfare 3 physically on the PS5. Put the disc in, it starts downloading COD, and it won't let me launch it, and I had to go to Reddit to figure out how to download COD HQ on my console. It's a pain, and that's one of the reasons why we can't get any of our buddies on to play, because they all have the game, but they've deleted it to install other games, and now they can't figure out how to get COD HQ to download the right game. I think a lot of people are getting really fed up with the direction COD's moving, and I'm one of them. I have been one of the biggest COD fanboys for the last few years. MW 2019 to even like MW 2 and 3, I really enjoyed. But sometime during the second half of MW 3, everything started falling apart. Things are just not looking too hot. I know there's a Treyarch game coming out later this year. I already saw rumors for Modern Warfare 4 in 2026. We don't even have a title for this year's game, and people are already looking at that game. I know the COD cycle's always been a thing where the new game comes out, people play it for the first 2 months, and then no one plays it. But it has been ramping up incredibly fast these last couple of years, just with all the poor decisions they've been making. But hands down, my biggest complaint is the chat bans on this game. Like, I want to like this game, I want to like playing it, and like mechanically, I think this game is great. The movement is great. I like the Omni movement. It looks good. I like the guns. I really like the way that Dark Matter looks. The reason I do the camo grind is I knock that out and then I take that and go play Search, because that is my primary game mode on here. If I know I'm likely going to get chat banned multiple times, I do not feel the urge to finish these camos to then go get frustrated on Search, which is the biggest reason I haven't been playing this game that much, and I still don't have the mastery camos. And that has also led me to even wonder if I'm gonna buy this year's game at release. I'm gonna get it, but I might just wait for it to go on sale. I mean, they're gonna have to make some major moves for me to think they're gonna start improving any of these issues that are in the game. It's unfortunate, because I mean, Black Ops 6 is cool, but they've just been actively working to push me and many other players away from it. I'm sure I missed a couple things. I was kind of just freeballing there, but I'm getting fed up with this game. I'm gonna finish the camos because I put so much time into it already, but after that, I might not be playing this a whole lot. I'll be sticking to MW2.